Hi everyone, Kat here with Camping and Outdoor Leadership. I'm going to show you how to set up a Facebook fundraiser. So I am here and I am logged into just a generic My Sneaky Camping and Outdoor Leadership private Facebook. Yours would have a massive newsfeed here with all of your friends. In order to get started, what you're going to do is you're going to look on the left-hand side of your navigation under newsfeed in your name. You're going to look for the button where it says fundraisers. If you don't see it over here in this left-hand menu, go ahead and click see more. And it's going to come up right there with a little yellow heart icon. You're going to go ahead and click fundraisers. And you're going to choose that raise money button. So here's where it's going to prompt you to select a nonprofit. You might get a screen that says, would you like to fundraise from an individual, for somebody, or for yourself? If you see that screen, go ahead and click nonprofit, and then this screen will come up. So you're going to do here is you're going to start typing YMCA of Greater Seattle. You might need to give it a second to think and jog. Awesome. So here's where it pops up. It says YMCA of Greater Seattle. I'm going to click that and it's going to automatically populate it for me here. It's going to automatically give me a goal of $200. That's great. And it's going to automatically set an end of my fundraiser. I'm going to go ahead and click our victory date just to give myself a little bit more time. Our victory date is March 13th, 2019. And then I'm going to click next. Here is where I get to personalize the title and the description of why I'm raising money. Something super, super, super important here is that if I wanted to designate my fundraising efforts to just one program, I need to put that program name here in the title. I also need to add my last name to the title. So that's because on the back end, when these donations come to our system, our department knows who it's going to and who fundraised for us. So I'm going to change this. Let's just do Camp Coleman. And I'm going to just go ahead and add my last name here. Now I've got my last name and I've got the program name. I could also choose something like Help Cat Cork Send Kids to Camp Coleman, because then I've got my last name and I've got the program name. Here is where I get to go ahead and say why I'm raising money. I could write something really personal here if you wanted to take the time to do that. If you don't, attached to the email that I would have sent you, you should have in your inbox something that says personal fundraising page instructions. We're launching Facebook. Search for that from me. And one of the attachments that you're going to see is a Word document that says sample email and online profile text. So if you wanted to make that super easy on yourself and you did not feel like writing something here, this is a really great place to copy and paste from and then personalize. So once you have downloaded that, I could look here to see some example that I like. I think this one looks really great. I'm going to copy and paste that directly in there. So again, it takes a quick second. If I wanted to proofread this and make sure that I personalized it, I could do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and click next. Here it's going to prompt you to pick a cover photo. Right now it's auto-populating with the YMCA of Greater Seattle's cover photo. And as you can see, we're running a membership promotion, but that's not exactly what I want attached to my fundraiser. So I'm going to click the edit button and it's going to give me the option to choose a Facebook photo here, or I can upload a new one. Another thing that I attached in that email, so if you go over here to that personal fundraising or that email that I sent you, I did provide some screen by screen instructions of how to do this. Again, if you're somebody that would rather go slow and follow these screens, you could totally do that as well. And in that document, I've got over here a link, and this link is going to take you to an entire album in Dropbox of Facebook photos and other photos that you could use for any kind of online campaigning. So I'm going to click that size for Facebook cover photo album or photos album. You can pick any of them here. Download those to your computer and upload them here. I've already done so, so I'm just going to click upload. And I'm going to pick this really pretty one of the Camp Coleman sunset, and that is going to be my cover photo. And it says, congratulations, your fundraiser has now been published. Woohoo! So now it's time for me to start raising money. I'm going to click get started. And if I had Facebook friends on this secret Facebook that I created, they would all populate here and I could search for them. I can invite them to give. I could also post right on my timeline and say, hey, please support me and give to Camp Coleman. And I could post that on my news feed right there on my timeline. If I wanted to give right now, it's always great to give before you start fundraising, just so that you're leading by example. I could do that right here, and I could pay via PayPal. I could connect a credit card. I could post something like join me, you know, like I gave, you should too, and I could donate. I'm not going to do that right now. And here's where I could post updates during the entire campaign. Maybe I want to post every week a different photo and a reason why people should give. Maybe I want to post updates like I'm 20% to goal, I'm 10% to goal, I'm 50% to goal. Maybe I wanted to tag somebody and thank them and say, thank you so much, mom, and tag my mom and say, thank you for donating. Maybe I want to check in at victory or kickoff and say, hey, I'm here, I'm doing something really fun. There's lots of functionalities here with Facebook. And that's basically it. This is going to go ahead and live near your news feed. You're going to be able to see it. Just because I just posted it, it's going to be right here. But it's going to live right there in that fundraiser section. So you can kind of see right over here, it says shortcuts. You can see that and you can access that and you can continue circulating it for your people to give. If I go to my personal profile, it's going to show right over here. And you can see my little thermometer as it's ticking up or not as people donate. So that's a really basic overview. If you need any help doing this, please let me know and I'm happy to help you. Thank you so much for supporting our branch.